Welcome to a Labor Day. I haven't recorded much simply because it is too darn hot here. Um, we've had, here at least in Calgary, Alberta, we've had lots of 29, 30, 31 days in a row, and it makes it really hot where I live. So it's been, don't want to even do it. So I've got a reasonably cool morning. Apparently, it's only about 17 out there at the moment. It's smoky, and we're supposed to get rain today, which will hopefully cool everything off again. But in the meantime, I have, first of all, a keyboard to refix. Right here. So these two keys, this one, and this one, are got something into them. I made the cardinal mistake of eating above the keyboards, which is not a good idea. So I've marked the Q keys right here, and these are cherry brown keys. So I picked up some cherry brown keys. There we go. Same keys. Doink, 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 doink. There we go. They're going to replace, but first we have to desolder these 4 wires. Now the only thing is I got too many freaking cables again on the table. Got to be careful. Now this is sitting at its parking temperature, so we just have to wait for this to reach its operational temperature. And then we're getting there. You can't see it. It's over that way. There we go. So what we want to do is this guy right here. Okay, let's see how we did. So one bad key is right about here. Let's do this one first. Where's my pokey device? Oh. I mean, I've desoldered most of it, but it's still in. There we go. It's one. This one here. Let's see. Okay. You know, this keyboard, it looks like it actually has spots for RGB. Okay, come on. There we go. The bad keys. So we should be able to place the new keys in. Yep, 1 key. 2 key. There we go. Now we just need to solder these. Okay. There we go. Gonna have an eyeball close. Yep. Everything is good to go. So, yep. Fixed. Now, last time I cleaned this, I wasn't able to get into the grooves into here. So, but I found this. And that worked out fairly well. Yes, I know there's a lot of gunk there. I do have some paper towels and some wood-based alcohol, otherwise known as isopropyl. Let us see if we can clean that a little bit. So a new toy I picked up. I can't quite show it to you easily. Oh, I see something in here. It doesn't belong. There we go. And that doesn't belong. Now, I do have a little USB powered air thing. There we go. Put this away before we spill it. Okay, so we have to put this back together again. Now, I stuck up here the rest of this. This is a DuraGod keyboard, and I'll tell you one thing. Getting this all apart was an utter pain in the butt, because I ended up scratching it a bit up on the frame. And I still haven't got a good replacement set of feet for these. So these are the feet. They're supposed to go there, but they don't stick worth a damn. And that can go in the trash. Hate to say it, but that 3M sticky tape I was using to try to hold those in place wasn't working. So, we need to clean this one out. I see some stuff in here. Yeah, definitely some stuff got in here. I almost need a stiffer brush. So, this is the bottom half. And this guy here has to go onto this. This is the USB connection. Like so. And then this floats into here like so. And then we need a Gamer's Nexus screwdriver here with the appropriate bit, and it has to go one here, if I remember correctly. One here. Okay, and there should be one more around here, right there. I hope I got the right amount of screws here. There's still something right here. No, paper towel. I feel like there's 6 screws on the base here. And then I'm missing 3 screws. Yeah, I think I'm missing some screws. Let me just check that top piece. So this top piece is going to go down like this. Oh yeah, I see what's going on. Some of these screws were originally taken out when the frame was still on because they were visible. And then this one here. Okay. Now I had a USB-C cable here. I should have another one. Yeah, I do. What we want to do here is just plug this in, if I can. Yep. Okay, and then we need a notepad. Notepaddy thingy. There we go. It's not the one I wanted. Adam the editor. QT, pulse view, there, notepad QQ. There we go. So if we go to, there we go. So we just need a new page for a sec. Let's try typing some keys here. Good. Good. We should be fine now. Still a little bit in the gridge. Okay, so we're doing good. Okay. Okay, so we just unplug it so we don't inadvertently type something on the computer that we don't need to type. Like stop recording. Okay, so this has to snap back onto this. So as you can see, it's a real pain to put back together. There we go. Ow! Ow! That hurt. Pinched my finger right between the rim. Ah, that hurt. Okay. Now for keys. Okay. One thing. Okay, so in here, our keys. And we need a drying rag. So I suspect we'll go through a few here. See? Let me just push this up, and this push up, and this up. Okay, so first one out of the bin. Shift key. Let's get this one out. Spacebar. Just it's just soapy water. So this goes. You have to make sure you get the angle right. Okay, let's drag a key out. There's 86 of these to do. I think it's 86 on a 10 keyless. Okay, arrow key. And we have what looks like the up arrow. Nope. It's not the up arrow. Wrong arrow. Down arrow? Left arrow. There we go. Nope. Close. 4 arrow keys and I get them all 3 of them wrong. Yeah, those are actually kind of tricky because these little crosses that are in here, a little less on the brightness. Those little crosses, they actually go only one way. They're not perfect crosses. They look like it, but they aren't. So we've got V9. What the heck is that key? Oh, it's the caret symbol. Or is it? It's the 6 key. So it goes this way. And we got doink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be this key. F11. The C key. Third one on the bottom here. Could have left it plugged in and then I would know for exactly sure, but what the heck. So we've got square squiggly close or square squiggly open. And I think it's square squiggly open. I think it's this one. No, it's not. It's this one. Another long one, the enter key. Nice thing about this keyboard, as you can see, there's no metal gizmos under the keys. They're all strictly plug-inable. And there's another long one down there. I'll get that one. The other shift key. That should go here. Yep. Notice this shift key here and this shift key here are not the same length. They're actually one shorter than the other. The ZY key. That's going to go QWERTY. Should be just off the 6 like this. Alt key. I believe the Alt keys are right beside the space bars. So there's one. Oh, a long key. Caps lock key. Should be above the shift key. This Greg is getting a bit on the wet side. Let's get another one. So we got what, the 8 key, 6, 7, 8. You know, I did this stunt like a couple of months ago, and I can't believe how grungy it got so quickly again. The L key. So enter, doink, doink, this one right there. I'm looking at my other keyboard. You don't think I actually have all the keys memorized exactly where they are. You'd think I do, you know, after, you know, so many years of doing this. The X key. F10. Zero and a roundy thing. Open round bracket. Actually, probably even has a proper name. 0 would be backspace equals minus 0 here. This one. F6. Oh yes. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6. There we go, right here. Also known as media key too. It's got the speaker minus on it. Scroll lock. The key that hardly gets used. I'm surprised that really they still put it on keyboards. There's a guy named Dave Plummer. Yeah. He has a YouTube channel, and he actually explains what the frickin' scroll lock key is really about and why it's there. So if you really, really need to know. Okay, so we got shift key, no, control key, function key, funky key, shift key, question mark key, period. Here we go. Yeah, we haven't hit any of the page up, page downs yet. Speak of the question mark. Okay, here we go. Upside down. Oh, there was a lot of debris in the keys. Okay. F12. One. Here we go. Oh, another big key. Backspace. Keyboard trivia. The enter key and the return key are actually not the same thing. Another long key. Tab key. No, there actually were keyboards that actually had both keys on it. So return would actually send you back down, but enter would just enter the data at the field. You can see these on IBM terminal keyboards, for example, is one place you'd see them. Or DEC VT100s. Arrow keys. Okay, so. Oh, look at that. I managed to get an arrow key right. J key. Now, if you're a touch typist, LKJ, you've got that little home button ridgy on it. E key. The everyday key. Now, William, why are you putting the E key up there? It doesn't belong there. Q, W, E belongs here. Oh. the less than, and this is getting a bit on the wet side. There we go. You know, I think these towels are absorbing the water from my fingers more than they are from keys. I wonder if I can just pluck keys out of there with a needle nose. Or tweezers. F3, F1, F2, F3. Let's do that. That might work better. 7 ampersand. Okay, so what do we got here? 6, 7 goes right between it and 8. At 4. Do you know VT100s had like 20 function keys? Ah, we got another big key. It could be, let's guess. Oops, I dropped it back in there. I bet it's that one right there. Yes. Backslash and the pipe symbol. Staples of Unix. Pipe, that is. Backslash is more Windows thing. / is the Linux thing. Because Linux was forward thinking. Okay. That was a bad joke. Okay, we got semicolon and colon. That should be right beside the L key. Is it this way or this way? Nope, it's not that way. Try this way. Nope. This way? I guess it's that way, across the top like that. My other keyboard's vertically aligned. Need another one. Oops. Okay. Oh. Do you know if you go back to a typewriter from like the 1920s or whatever, there are actually other combinations of keys on the keyboard that don't exist these days. O, P, and these brackets here. That one, close the bracket. P, O, it has to be this guy right here. It's quite fascinating watching those histories of the English language and the keys that actually ended up on there. All because of newspapers. That's right. Newspaper guys sometimes dictated the rules to typewriter manufacturers because they needed it for printing. Equals plus. That would be that one. And yeah. Okay. And this one is a function key? Yeah, F2. Okay, let's get another one out here. And I just dropped it. Oh, remember I told you about don't drop your wire snips, fragments from cutting things on the floor? Well, I jammed one in my foot this morning. I did exactly that. This is the key. I must have not seen it snap off and bounce off me. Gotta be more careful next time. Okay, letter P. Control key. Oops, not anymore. Let's try that one. Print screen. Did you know that pressing print screen and pressing shift print screen does two different things? Try it out. Well, in Linux, print screen ties yourself to the screen capture program. Delete. We need a delete key. And where was a delete key? Oh, we finally hit this board. There we go. Ah, I see another alt key. I can't remember on the Apples if they actually have alt keys. I think they have. These are Apple keys. Open Apple, close Apple. Oh, I see. Come on, guys. Give me one key. There we go. Well, this is starting to look really clean. I think it's cleaner than the last time I did it. The N key. This is the end. Rock song. What's his face? Now I can't even remember the artist's name. Jim. Something like that. This is the end. I'll probably have it in my music collection. I know I have the CD, so. Jim Moore? No. Why do I think Moore? ASD. ASD, just below the E. There we go. Yeah, this is less water. Pulling the keys out with a needle nose. It's stainless steel, so it's not going to rust. I think. E. We need an F past the D. Here we go. There we go. I do have some items from AliExpress, which we will get to in a bit, once I get my keyboard back together. That's right. This is actually my main computer. So the one I'm using over here is a CM Storm blue key, blue MX cherries, and this is my brown MX cherry. I almost decided to buy a new keyboard after this happened. So ZX, whoops, ZXC, V, B, N. Oh, there's B, right there. I think I'll get a new cloth. Oh no! The tree industry, they're happy for me. Maybe not. This was funny. In Canada, we had this notice, this news article. The standard business envelope, you know, like that, with the little window down here, you get your bills in and stuff like that. We actually have a shortage. There's not enough for them to go around. CV. I think it's a good thing we don't do as much paper mail of that sort. R, you see Q, W, E, R right there. There's a key. It's a little on the long side. Oh, it's got a weird. Oh, is it the macro key? Yeah, I think it is. One of these keys, the Windows key, actually has that on it. It's you can actually do programming on this keyboard. Like you can make stuff up. Okay, so Windows key, that would be this one. My Storm one has a Storm key for the Windows key. Yeah, it looks like a little spirally thing. Fancy artworky, gamey thing. 4654. Although I'm not boring everyone to death. But some people find this, relaxing. I better get that water off the table there. There we go. What do we have? U. I just finished binge watching the Stargate again. System Lord. I hear there's rumors that they're going to start Stargate up again. Interesting. GHJ. So this guy right here. Let's get another one out of there. We got minus. And I'm pretty sure that goes here. Yep. And let's get another one out of here. Whoops. Let's try that again. T. Feels like bingo. Under the road, T. Okay, let's go to another one. And you're wondering maybe should I speed this part of the video up? No. I don't usually edit anything unless I accidentally put secret stuff into the video that I shouldn't have. N after the B. Oh, we have another long key. Control key. All your bases belong to me. There we go. Control key. Here we go. Okay, another key. Oh, this one's got lots of things on it, and I don't know which one this one is. This is semicolon colon. Oh, single quote, double quote. I got these wrong. Okay, just a sec. I have to pluck a key out. This goes over here. And this goes over here. There we go. That's better. Okay, another key. Whoops. Let's try this again. 2. Classical water thing, parallax. You think the button is there, but it's actually a little off. The pause key. The key that's also rarely used. F1. The key. Help. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, I think a few of these keys I'm going to have to get out with my fingers because I can't grip them. F7. Here's one on the side. Let's grab that one. That's another letter. Okay, what do we got here? Z. Do you know on a German keyboard, Z's up here? Yeah, it's like right about here, somewhere in there. I always laugh at that when Klaus comes to our office from Germany, and his keys are all... It really throws me for a loop because I have to work on his computer and the keys are all in the wrong place. Q. Okay, what do we got here? I think... Oh, 2 of them. That's quite the grip. So we have a long one and a short one, but since they're dark, they're probably control keys or something like that. Well, this one here is... I think... I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's this one right here. I think it goes Alt... does it go this one? Control key, function key. No, I think this goes here. And this one here is the up arrow key. I think. Or is it the down arrow key? Looks like it's a down. And then we have another long one right here. Funk key. Yeah, okay. So this is the funk key right here. Another dark key. Home. So we still need the page up, page down, and insert. They're probably in here somewhere. And what do we have here? 3. And let's get this dark key here. Come on. There we go. Escape. There we go. Not many left. What do we got here? Oh, apostrophe and tilde key. That goes over here. No, sorry. Grave and whatever the other symbol is. It's not an apostrophe. And now we have the 9 key. So, how many keys we got left in here that I can puck? Okay, we got W in our famous QWERTY line. Okay. There's one. We have the minus sign. No. Oh, I. Maybe it's the I key. That key. IJKL. Yeah, okay, that's right. Now, if you're old school Vi, that was your movement keys, not the arrow keys. Because your terminal actually probably didn't support arrow keys properly. Okay, 5. Well, it looks like we got the number one row hole done. 2 rows hole done. And we're working on our way down. Okay. So, actually, I can't even see in here. Let's get that one. Maybe not. Let's try this again. Oops. Select is the other control key. Yep. Bottom row done. Okay, what do we got here? There's another dark key. Well, it was another key. Let's try this again. Page down. Well, we know where that goes, right here. And there's another key right there. Page up. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, there's another one right there. We still have the insert key. What do you think? Insert? Nope, up arrow key. Ha. Arrows are done. And let's pick this key here. It's another dark key. I think it's another function key. Yeah, F5. Now we have a trouble. No, wait, there's one more gray one here that is I can pick up. So what do we got here? F9. Okay. Can I flip these over? Oh, there's one here. Yeah, I can. Okay. Not bad. Down. We're cooking with hydrogen. We don't cook with petroleum products anymore. That's bad for the environment. So the statement instead of cooking with fire, no cooking with fire anymore. Okay, so what do we got? We have a dark key. I think this is the insert key. Yeah. So one insert key. And get another one out of here. This is a light one. Ah, the bell key. G, Control G, bell. Another one over here. So we got 4 keys to choose from. This is M. Control M. Carriage return. Control L is, I believe, the line feed. S. S is 1 in. William, you just put S in backwards. Come on, William. Let us put the S in correctly. Okay. We need another key. There's 2 left in here. Let's get the dark one. Function key. It's a kind of a gimme. Function key 8. F8. One more key. There we go. The A key. Now that looks really nice. Huh? Nice and spiffy. So, before I cause a utter collapse in the world of physics here, I better move this water container off onto the floor. And then we need to dry off our needle nose. And there's some water here on the table. Actually, it's not a bad idea to have some water on the table because we can clean our thing here a little bit. And there we go. Sorry, I kind of knocked the mic off. Okay, so shall we try our new keyboard out and see if everything is clicky? Okay, so we had that, not that one, this one. So we need to plug this in. USB-C keyboard, just to let you know. Okay, so back to our thing. Backspace works. Okay, let's try the first top row all the way to the backspace key. Good. Now I'll hold the shift key down. Yep. Next row, Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P, bracket, bracket, backslash. And then for the end piece, bracket, bracket, pipe. Yeah, that looks good. A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, doink, doink. Yep. Shift key on the last 2 keys. Yep. Okay, Z, X, C, V, B, N, M, doink, doink, doink. Yes, the last 3 doinks. Yes, all working. And we should be able to pop the menu up. Yep, that's working. Arrow keys. Yeah, that's working. Delete. Let's go here into the middle of the line. Yeah, delete's working. The end key is working. The home key is working. This is what I mean by print screen. It actually comes up with this. capture mode, spectacle. Okay, so I think this key is ready for the other machine. Yay! So I will put it here for the moment. It only leaves the little rubbery things on the bottom, but I can't do anything much with them at the moment. Okay. So let us get to the goodies. There's not actually that many goodies. So I need to put this away later into the keys. I did some cleaning up over that direction. The shelf, as you see, there's all these all now off the floor and stuff like that. So that was good. Just a sec. Got to take the mic off. So I have a bunch of... Where did I put them again? I know I put them. Just a sec. One moment. Here it is. So I have a bunch of these little 8x8 PCB Neos. And what I did is I soldered on these guys, these JST headers. There are 2mm JSTs, although the pads I think are rigged for 2.54mm, but they work really well. These particular ones have some holes in it. On here. They're built differently. There's some others that have holes that are like on the edges. It's really weird. But I was after on AliExpress. In just a sec, I'm going to just turn off the desoldering iron. I don't need it anymore, and we don't need to hear the whine. I wanted 16 by 16 hard PCB, but I ran into a problem. So first item in our thing. So I thought I had finally found a supplier that was making these things, those hard ones, in a 16 by 16 instead of an 8 by 8. But no, that did not work that way. It's white, but that's about the only thing common in them. So these are 16 by 16, but damn it, still flexible. Okay. Same idea as those guys. In fact, I believe even the same LEDs are on here, like the same SMSD2812s. B, I think is what's on here. But so I went to plan B. And let me fiddle a little bit on OBS here so I can actually let's add another scene. We'll call it spare. So what I'm probably going to do with these is I'm going to make a frame and supports and glue this thing into the thing because there's no screw holes, and make frames for all these so that they're more rigid. So I think there's 10 of them in here. A couple of spares in case I wreck something. Hey, I can do that because I'm a hacker. I wreck things. Okay, so that was that. And then I got this one, and actually I don't even remember what this is. Oh yeah, right. More of these things. So, how many did I get? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More of these things. And the bag can go over there. Yeah, reach. And then I have this big gray bag. What is in... Yep. So this bag... So AliExpress has been doing something kind of nice. If you buy a bunch of parts from the same supplier, you get a reduction in freight cost. Normally it used to be... you pick 3 items, the same shipper, those all shipping costs were all joined together. So let's say you had $5 shipping on a particular item, and then you picked the second item and it was $5. You had to end up with $10 shipping when the two could end up combined anyway. So now this is breakout boards along with some controllers. What the heck? You can never have enough controllers. So I wanted some ESP32 breakout boards. I've got lots of Picos. I've got other ones. That's what this one is. So this is for ESP32 terminal adapter. Okay, so you can work wires. And then what you do is you put one of these guys on. I have lots of these, so they're just so darn cheap. So these are ESP Room 32s. So what you do with these guys, peel this off, and you look at the pins on the side here, and you look at the pins on the side here. So we have ground and 3V 3. So ground and 3V. So it's this way. Now the interesting thing about this is it supports 2 types of ESP32s. So do I have same one? No, I just have 2 ESP32. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Which one is this one? ESP32S. And this one was ESP32S board. And this one was ESP32S. So 4 ESP32Ss. Now, let me just go get the SP bin. So, in the SP bin here, we have this type of ESP. It is actually wider than this one. I think. Is it? Yeah. There's even a wider version of them. I don't know if I have one in here. Could be like this. This one, the Lowlands. So let's cut another one open here. I think this will work. And that's what the documentation said. So we've got 3 volts in VN. Am I upside down relative to this one? I put the connector on this one toward the 5 volt. I think it goes like this. Nope. We have even a fatter, or maybe I'm mistaken and these are actually, so you can put jumper wires versus screw-in wires on here. It could be that. I thought it would allow for the bigger ones to be in it. Possibly not. So it's a little different than this one. I think both of them have pros and cons onto. This one's interesting. You get a power in. It's kind of like an Arduino gizmo. These are two different ones. This one is a ESP12E. I believe this is the 8266 version, and this is one step above the 826 version. So this can go back in the bin. Let me put the bin back. So I don't need these crappy bags. These are actually crappy bags. Don't need that. Don't need that. And all this can go in our trash can here. So that's what this is. Okay, what's in? Oops, this came out of this box. This is the spare thing. All these flexible panels came with an extra one of these. I'll just put it back in here. And I can just put these plates over here for the moment. And these guys over here for the moment. And these guys over here for the moment. Now, there's 2 packs left in here, I think. Yep. Okay, so this guy here, what was this one again? Can't remember what this is. Oh, right. The corrected ones. So these are those IoT stuff. Control from Wi-Fi, turn power on and off type ideas. Here we go. So relay controlling, and this has a ESP A285H16 built-in antenna. Nicely built. Looks nice. So, as I said, the idea is one side of this center, the center is common, and the one side starts off as off, and one side starts off as on. So this is the high voltage side. This is where your AC is, right? So the idea is, I pictured this out, I think, on a picture before already. So the idea here is, wow, what the heck is that? That is not a pen to write with. Do we have any pens in here that are actually worth writing with? I thought I did. Yeah, here's one. So you have the wall, like so, and you have your AC. And usually in your AC, of course, one line is called neutral, and one line is called hot. So you might go off to your device over here. Let's say it's a light. Okay. Like so. Oh, I wish this thing wouldn't glare so badly. And this wouldn't. There we go. So there's your light. So this board would go right here. Right? And you would say, for example, this might go to the no NC. So it starts off. And this would be the common in the center. And this would go off to your device here, you know. Like so. And this is your, you know, wall socket with your prongs, like so. And the idea is, through Wi-Fi, you can trip this relay, and it turns off and on the device. Pretty basic. And they're actually fairly cheap. Now, one half of this, of course, is how do you power this? And I mentioned this before. So you can do all the programming through here, but you need to power it. Now, I saw some little boards that you could tap this AC, right? So if we use the, when the line comes in, if we tap off the non-connected, for example here, so if we tap here, right, and we tap here, like this, there's a unit you can put here. What it is a buck converter, in a sense. That's what they call them, some of them. But they take 110 on this side, and they output 5V on that side. And you end up with 5V. And then you can send that course 5V to this controller. Like so. So in essence, the wall powers this through a conversion job to get to this. And then this turns off the device, on and off the device. Voila. So that's what these gizmos are. And I don't need this. Well, I do need this bag for the moment, just to protect this. So last time I bought from the same company, I inadvertently just bought the relays. Duh. Yes. Okay, so this is for the retro chip tester. There's a thing I was actually just looking for. There's 5 of them on here. They're the little boards that will go on right here. Let me turn brightness back up again. So what you do is you snap one off. There we go, just like this. And this goes like this. So this is what they call a 1718 PA, and this is a 1718 PA. Like so. So what I need to do is probably put a little female header on here and some pins onto this one and slide it on. Voila. Okay, so that's that part. I've got that part, and buried underneath, I've plugged it in, but I haven't soldered it, is the volume control for the speaker. So I think I have everything going for this. Now, I still need to screw down these. And I had a little container here. No, that didn't contain it. I had another one somewhere here. It contains the screws for all this. Now, the only one I'm unhappy with at the moment is the card reader. It's floating, I think, too loosely. What I want to find is a piece of foam to put under the here so that this sits more likely. Yeah, something like that. Well, the other thing I could do is I could get another one of these out and I could get a right angle one and put it in like this. I mean, that's a possibility too. But I believe everything is ready to go. The only connector I didn't have and I didn't bother getting, I could do it, is there's a connector for here. But I have more than enough power sources for everything for the board itself. Right? And the other thing we don't know yet, did I put a white display on here, blue display, a yellow display, a green display? Don't know. And as far as I can figure out, I don't need the VBBs on here. These two guys. There's the one here and one here. Well, we'll find out. I've already replaced all these switches with these little rocker type ideas. And then the little reset button. So this will go on here for the moment. So that's more work later. That's this. And this can go back in here along with all my other little buck converters and other things. I've got a little drawer for them. And I don't need that. Like so. Knife. Just bend this back a little bit. So that's the stuff. I've repaired the keyboard. And I think I'll call it for the moment. It's starting to get really warm again. Yes. I was hoping the rain would start and cool everything off, but no, it's not. Let's see, current conditions at the moment here. Calgary at the moment. So I'm hoping for this rain right now. But you see, we're climbing back to 28 here. Yes. And as you see, we have the smoke symbol. Wow, they took the smoke symbol out. Oh, they're aiming for this afternoon for smoke. Yeah, we must have a fire near us, busy burning down brushland or forest or whatever. Or it's sweeping in from British Columbia because they probably have forest fires galore going on right now. It's been so hot, tinder dry around here that I'm surprised we didn't have more fires yet. I'm pretty sure there was a complete ban on camping. So. And I wish we would get the cold snap out there, actually, so we can kill the ants off. They're still making their way into here. But I will let you go. And I think I'll do the retro tester in a bit. The last parts on it. And then we'll try programming it. Well, I will try programming it. You'll be an innocent bystander, not be able to do anything. So, and of course I got stuff to sort out too. Put back in bins and stuff like that. Now that I've actually sorted this place out. So, I'll let you go. Bye.